Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, our matchup, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the New York Knicks. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. You know, Brent, after a few years of small ball getting even smaller, it's feeling like now there is a resurgence of the big man.
Yeah, I don't know, Kevin, if that's because last year we had 3 potential MVP candidates that all played a bigger position, but you got to have one of those guys in order for you to say that we are going to accentuate the biggest player on the floor to do the things needed to get wins.
So the New York starting 5, Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hawks, Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. And pushing it up, here's New York. Barrett is running.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Holiday, the pass to Collins. Pass to Murray. Brunson against Holiday. On the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Randall a screen on Murray. Here's Quickly. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's the way you play defense. Anticipated the hop step, beat him to the spot, and able to get the call.
And Holiday kicks to Capella. The dish now to Murray. And he banks in the layup. Murray's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Barrett. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
A fader. Kept alive. Hunter on the wing. Capella trying to free himself up. And there's Hunter on the assist from Capella.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Quickly with it. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. And you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. We get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Atlanta. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the Knicks. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And right now for the Hawks, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed. And that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
And it's the Hawks ball. It's been 10 unanswered points. Hunter, the pass to Holiday. Collins kicks to Murray. Back to Collins. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
Hits it from three-point range.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively. Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
Here's Barrett. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Murray with the bounce pass. Hunter against Barrett. They get it again. Capella misses from short range.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got his second bucket of the night.
and they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Holiday finds Murray. The leaner, Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
And Brunson has it in the corner. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so Holiday will bring it up for Atlanta. Outside Collins. Passes it to Murray. Outside Holiday. Capella sets a screen for Holiday. Capella, the pass to Hunter. The Hawks again can't hit. New York's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Randall, and it's all evened up. Randall's got 5 points so far.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive the second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this.
Count it. 9 points in the game so far.
He's firing on all cylinders. Has to be happy with his 4 of 5 shooting from the field so far.
Randall passes to Robinson.
And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings a physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
That free throw, no good.
Mitchell Robinson has really simplified his game. He's just focused on getting high percentage looks, being around the rim, both for offense and obviously blocking shots, and deter guys from scoring on the inside. Does those two things very well.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Kaminsky comes in for Collins. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for Aaron Holiday. Bogdanovich wide open. No good on the three. And Brent, about Mitchell Robinson. He is fun to watch down low.
So dominant. He uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
Now Murray. After R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Kaminsky and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Reddish with the ball. Griffin's there. Robinson finds Toppin. Now here's Reddish. He's guarded by Kaminsky. New York needs to get off a shot. A shot by Reddish, no good. The Hawks have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. And here is Murray. He's got 9. Kaminsky is screen on Rose. Murray the pass to Kaminsky. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Johnson, he's checked in for Murray. And New York with a change here, too. Hartenstein's checked in. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Here's Hartenstein. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. For 3, Barrett. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
RJ's movement right there did a great job of keeping the defense off balance, and he worked to create that opening.
Rose against Griffin. He kicks to Johnson. Back to Griffin. Now here's Bogdanovich. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And they recover it. to Kaminsky. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
The Hawks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Now here's Rose. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. A three ball. Okongwu grabs the board.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Outside Griffin. The pass to Kaminsky. Bogdanovich looking around. The tray. No good that time. And New York will come the other way. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Hartenstein. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Shot on the wing. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Pass to Barrett. Shoots a fader, and that one good. Barrett's got his second bucket tonight.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks on top, leading by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Knicks trail by 5. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Griffin. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Holiday in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. those overachieving teams in the NBA? What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Now here is Holiday. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Dishes it to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Buries it down low.
It's pretty clear that Collins is settling in to the strengths of his game.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
Holiday against Brunson. Pass to Collins. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for the Hawks. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in for Toppin. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
The Hawks leading by 3. Holiday looking over the floor. Quickly against Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strengths, especially with how he attacks the backboard.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time.
No good on the free throw. And this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
Well, this Hawks team can run into defensive issues. Don't have many perimeter stoppers, and the interior at times can be overwhelmed.
The Hawks leading by 3. Murray with it. Robinson picks him up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Mitchell Robinson. And for Atlanta, Greg, on-ball defense can be a problem.
The team knows it's their weak spot. Have solid post defenders, great offense, but they'll be limited until they figure it out defensively.
He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. That one is no good.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 6, and DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Brunson. They trail by 3. Lets a floater go.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
Jalen Brunson, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just 1 playoff series. Total. 1.
Here's Capella. Nails the baby hook. Capella's got his first 2 points of the night.
I like it when Capella looks to score like this, especially when he's got that kind of positioning.
Randall, a screen on Holiday. Brunson kicks to Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
Here's Murray following the basket by Julius Randle. Murray, the pass to Hunter. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. Over quickly. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Randall. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. For the Hawks, Okongwu is checked in for Clint Capella, and it's Bogdanovich in for Aaron Holiday. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Rose is checked in. Bogdanovich against Quickly. Chalk up 2 there. Bogdanovich has got 7 points.
Well, Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair, and you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Now, here's Reddish. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Rose. The shot missing. And Atlanta will come the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Murray kicks to Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
The game is the first of a three-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round one.
And I don't know if I'm going to call these guys rivals, but as conference opponents, they're still familiar with each other. Neither team will want to give an inch in this first meeting.
Now here's Rose. Randall with a screen for Rose. Softly drops in the floater. Rose has got the lead up to 3 now for New York.
And with the lift that Rose gets from his legs, he's able to put such a soft touch on those floaters. That's a great shot for him.
And the shot is long. The Knicks have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Here's quickly. Atlanta with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really, the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Here's quickly after the basket by Onyeka Okongwu. Murray against Rose. Randall a screen on Murray. Back to Randall. Uncovered. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Collins a screen on Rose. Murray the pass to Collins. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
Making some changes. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for John Collins. Johnson comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Griffin subbed in for DeJounte Murray. And then for New York, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Cameron Reddish. Now Rose. Barrett with the ball. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Kaminsky dishes to Johnson. Knocked away. Back to Kaminsky. 5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich for 3. Derrick Rose grabs the miss.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Sweet little floater. Rose has got his second basket.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
Griffin finds Bogdanovich. Over quickly. That ball can't find the basket. His 6th miss in 9 shots. It's Barrett on the wing. And he's good on the 3-ball. Now it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
A really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the foul on Obi Toppin. That's his first foul. .115 left to play here in the second quarter. Johnson kicks to Griffin. Shot clock at 5. Hawks passing it around. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Well, Bogdanovic coming right back down and going right back at him.
Rose passes to Barrett. Here's Hartenstein. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And here's Bogdanovic for 3. And it's Bogdanovic again missing. New York leading by 3. Here's quickly. Last game he had 10 points. Rose looking around. No one near him. Kept alive by New York. And here's Barrett. 7 points in the game. Kicks to Rose. Another shot. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Here's Griffin. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Julius Randle getting it done for New York. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. Your team has found success when they've gotten the ball into the paint. Is that the goal, to do more of that in the second half?
Yeah, we want to play inside out, force them to collapse, and then we got to share the ball. We have to make quick decisions. When we move the ball quickly, we'll get good shots. But if we hold on to it, they're not going to be high percentage shots.
The ball finds energy, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but 2 outstanding players through the first half. And according to my records, you guys went head-to-head in 12 games.
I averaged 24 points, Kenny averaged 9. I wouldn't call that hit.
Well, I was hurt like 7 of those games, but
Had your feelings hurt in 7 of those games?
No, I was actually hurt. I played like a couple minutes and then I got hurt. But who swept in the playoffs there?
Yeah, that's true. I give credit where credit is due, but Houston overcame the point guard deficit. Hey, Sam Cassell, call me.
Moving on now to the first half of play. And how about Julius Randle's contribution?
You hear that? Somebody called the fire department on this guy. He's torching anyone they throw at him on defense, attacking from every angle.
It'll take more than a sprinkler system to cool him off at the half. Man, he's been phenomenal. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet.
With such a young roster, the Hawks exceeded expectations in that 21 season. They finished as the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference then.
On the court for the Knicks, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. Hunter finds Collins. Sinks the three-pointer. Collins has got 13. Yeah, and many were shocked when Brent made it all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? So much just came together and really accelerated their competitive timeline. Just can't get ahead of that, though. You gotta take things a step at a time, and their core players are still intact, and I think this team is poised to return to that kind of competitive level this year.
Now, here is Robinson, following the miss by DeJounte Murray. Randall down low. He's covered by Murray. Randall with the bucket. 16 points for Julius Randall. Murray against quickly. Here's Collins. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
That's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint. Quick and athletic. Able to corral the miss.
Pass to Randall. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That free throw good from Randall.
And yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle and his game year after year, adding little things, but this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
And he makes both free throws. The Hawks trail by 4. Outside Holiday. Collins against Randall. Collins dishes to Murray. Floats one. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Inside. The jump hook, and that one drops for him. Randall's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Quickly against Murray. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
The pass to Robinson. Barrett against Hunter. Barrett the pass to Quickly. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Murray against Quickly. From 13, that one's not going to go. The Knicks go the other way with it.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. And has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Here's Murray. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. Looking to get it going. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket for Murray.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Outside Robinson. Here's Randall. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Murray surveying the D. Pass to Capella. Over Brunson. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Capella.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Randall a screen on Hunter. Barrett against Hunter. Barrett the pass to Brunson. And he slams it one-handed.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Atlanta calls timeout. Making some changes. Okongwu comes in for John Collins. And it's Bogdanovich in for DeJounte Murray. Then for the Knicks, Hartenstein's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Quickly. Okongwu kicks to Holiday. Passes to Hunter. 5 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. Buries the jump shot. Hunter's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
Pass to Hartenstein. He dishes it to Barrett. Wow, way off on that. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Hawks. For the lead, Toppin pulls it in. The Knicks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. He kicks to Rose. Now the pass to Brunson. Back to Rose. Lets it go from the wing. Good on the bucket. Rose has got his third basket of the night right there.
The first overall pick all the way back in 2008. Derrick Rose going old school with the mid-range jumper.
Bogdanovich, know what?
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Rose passes to Hartenstein, and it goes down 2 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
The Hawks trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Bogdanovich, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Rose.
Well, Bogdanovich being a little bit crafty there, knowing the defense was closing in on him, and drew the contact.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Bogdanovich has suffered some injuries along the way, and it's been a bit of a stop and start deal for him. But when he's feeling good and when he's in a great rhythm, man, he's an offensive force.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Barrett. The kick out to Rose. Shot clock at 6. The dish to top it. New York with a new 14. Barrett inside the three-point line. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson inside. Barrett covering. Count that bucket.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Bogdanovich against Brunson. Takes a 3. It's good from long range. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Griffin sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. On the wing, Johnson. The Hawks working the ball around. 4 on the shot clock.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Second team foul. At the line for Atlanta, Onyeka shooting 1.
And that one misses. Okongwu is a young guy, Brent, who is still polishing his craft. But on a permanent basis, he's been extremely effective.
Just some great flashes last year from Onyeka, who shoots a very high percentage. He helps you in a lot of ways. He rebounds, he protects the rim, he's quick off the floor, and he really can slide his feet out on the perimeter. So the sky's the limit still for this young big.
First free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And both free throws good for Brunson. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Now here's Bogdanovich. 12 points for him. To the inside. Here's Kaminsky. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for John Collins.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And the first one drops. And so Kaminsky nails both of them. There's 1:34 left here in the third quarter. Brunson the pass to Toppin. Back to Brunson. Dishes to Rose. And Toppin throws it down.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Kaminsky is screen on Brunson. And on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 4 points at the basket from Kaminsky.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Now here's Brunson. 14 points for him over Bogdanovich, and the Knicks good for 2.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Bogdanovich inside. Toppin's there. And the shot goes in. Bogdanovich has got 14.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, it looked like he was hungry to get 2.
The kick out to Rose. They set the screen. Clock at 6. Rebound by the Hawks. Kaminsky's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson dishes to Bogdanovich. Yep, that one goes in there. And now just a 2-point New York lead.
And tough to be upset at that kind of defense. You got to credit Bogdanovich. Pretty much zoned in.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Knicks lead by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Griffin. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Capella. Robinson with the block. Collins kicks to Holiday to take the lead. They get it back. And it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Rose passes to Robinson. And here's Randall. He's guarded by Collins. And there's Randall on the assist by Robinson. Randall's got 22 points.
And it feels like Randall is taking ownership on the offensive end right now, playing intense and fighting for buckets.
Hunter dishes to Collins. Second chance effort. It's tipped. They recover it. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Griffin. Pass to Hunter. Now Capella over Robinson. And it's Capella missing. Quickly against Griffin. Quickly kicks to Rose. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
The Hawks trail by 4. Holiday, the pass to Hunter. Holiday, a screen on Barrett. Hunter dishes to Collins. He gets that one.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Outside Rose. The pass to Robinson. Here's Randall. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Randall's got 10 points in just the second half.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
And finish off by Collins.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Randall a screen on Holiday. Holiday against Rose. Randall down low. Barrett wide open. He fires. Tries again, and it's laid in by Randall. Randall's got 26 points.
So active and understanding more and more with his experience where to be to get offensive rebounds is Julius Randle.
And finish off by Collins.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks. The lead is 2. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. It'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Griffin.
DeJounte Murray.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Barrett. That shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
The score now all even.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Randall. He gets it in there. And he has 28 points for the game.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Passes it to Collins. Over Randall. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Capella's got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
The hustle from Clint Capella pays off there. Just working hard to keep that play going.
Randall with a screen for Barrett. That one goes. Count it. And the Knicks lead by 2.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Pass to Capella. Back to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. He feeds it to Murray. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Rose against Holiday. Handle a screen on Murray. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Rose.
Jalen Brunson.
Collins against Randall. Here's Robinson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Mitchell Robinson's mobility on display there, setting a solid screen and then a direct cut to the basket.
Murray against Quickly. Murray, no good. The Knicks have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Randall with a screen for Quickly. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
on the pass to Collins. Collins, a screen on Brunson. And it's Murray penetrating. It counts, and the foul. Julius Randle picks one up.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
One shot.
The Knicks with the lead. Randle with a screen for Quickly. The shot's good. Quickly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Murray, the pass to Capella. Kicks it to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holiday's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Runs in the pass to Robinson. Randle left side. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Collins not the first option, but wow, stepping up.
Pass to Brunson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
The Hawks trailing. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now Murray. Collins trying to break free. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Collins, one of those rebounders in the league that attacks the rebound.
Emmanuel quickly. His third. Second team foul. At the line for your Hawks, Collins. One shot.
One shot.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Brunson the pass to Randall. And the rejection by Collins. Barrett against Murray. Count that one. Murray's got 11 in the second half.
That's a good, solid heads-up play from Hunter. Finds the spot-up ready man.
Randall down low. Working on Collins. Count it, and the foul. That one on Collins.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Free throw good from Randall.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Murray dishes to Capella. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. Randall surveying the D. Robinson a screen on Collins. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Randall with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Randall passes to Robinson. On the wing quickly. New York, no good that time either.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
For 300. That one doesn't drop. Randall against Holiday. Randall right side. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And it's Murray penetrating. Over quickly. It's good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 25 seconds left in the game. New York calls timeout. They trail by 2. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here he goes. Timeout called by Nate McMillan. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Quickly against Murray. Capella with a screen on quickly. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And now our New Balance player of the game. John Collins.